we get to go deeper and deeper. We get to pray together. You get to ask questions and you find out there's a deeper insecurity, and who knows, maybe it would have come up to plague your marriage later, because who knows. And so being one, naked and ashamed, is all the thoughts, all the ambitions, all the fears, all those things.
That's intimacy. You don't do that with everyone you meet.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah, and that has been the biggest blessing of marriage, is to when this is applied. Like it's more than a business agreement. It is a absolute surrender, even to each other practically, because there's this genuine. Everybody's marriage is different. With everybody is a different combination of personality. Everybody wants different things. But there is always a unity that can be achieved through the Word of God. In whatever it is that's different about each of you. For us, finding that place of unity and finding that place of purpose and finding that place of openness has been achieved simply by submitting ourselves fully to even the desires of each other. You told me specific ways, when you do this or say this, I feel loved. And so as a person who doesn't feel loved that way, I realize I need to grow, because God can love us all perfectly in all of our differences. I need to grow to be able to love my wife the way that she understands love. And we're not just talking the 7 love languages book or something like that.
It's
Five love languages. Like, we're talking from the Word of God. And practically, when you tell me that makes you feel loved, then I'm going to do that for you. And when I'm realizing I am woefully inept at expressing love that way, I can turn to the Lord and say, Lord, you have called me in your word, in Ephesians chapter 5, to love my wife. And so because you gave me my wife, and I want to do what you say, God, and love her the way that you love the church, help me love her the way that she can feel loved and cared about and understood and protected. And so it becomes this heart cry, not of Naomi having to try to convince me to love her, but from the Word of God being motivated to love her, and vice versa in so many different things. Like when I'm expressing, like, when you say this or don't say this, I do or don't feel respected at that moment, or I do or don't feel understood at that moment, or I do or don't feel loved at that moment. When I say, I really just want you to look at me right now, it means so much. Like, all these are just small fine tuning of each individual situation, where we get to learn, how can I die to myself right now and love this other person the way that they want to be loved? Because it's totally, as long as it's not contrary to the word or will of God, then I'm going to do that. I want to do that. Like, going into marriage, that is my purpose in marriage. That fosters an environment where you guys as a couple can accomplish one thing together. When God says in Mark there, as you were reading, what God has taken two, they become one. And it says, what God has joined together, therefore let
no man separate.
No man. No man. And so we get to protect that, even so that it's not this man or this woman that tears that apart.
Not even us.
Right.